It's a scene far too many people over 60 know too well. You're deep in sleep when suddenly your calf seizes up like a knot of steel. The pain is so sharp, it yanks you awake, leaves you gasping, and keeps you pacing the bedroom floor in the middle of the night. By morning, your leg feels heavy, tired, and unsteady. You tell yourself it's just part of getting older, but here's the truth. It's not that simple. According to the National Institutes of Health, nearly 7 out of 10 adults over 60 in the United States are low in magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle relaxation, nerve communication, and steady heart rhythm. When magnesium runs low, the risk of cramps, fatigue, and even falls can rise sharply. And while most people reach for stretching exercises, extra water, or over-the-counter remedies, the real solution is often sitting quietly in the produce aisle or pantry, overlooked and underused. Everything you'll hear today comes from peer-reviewed research, clinical studies, and decades of practical experience working with older adults. This is not guesswork or trendy health advice. These are proven natural solutions you can start using immediately without expensive supplements or complicated routines. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover 5 everyday foods that can replenish magnesium, naturally soothe nighttime cramps, and give you back the comfort of waking up with legs that feel steady and strong. And by the end, I'll share one simple evening habit you can start tonight that has helped many seniors sleep through the night without painful interruptions. So let me ask you, have you ever had one of those nights where a cramp was so bad you had to walk the floor until it passed? I'd love to hear your story in the comments because your experience might help someone else watching today. Now let's begin with a food you've probably seen hundreds of times, but may not realize is one of the most powerful natural allies for calming restless muscles, and the secret is in how you prepare it. Spinach, the green powerhouse for muscle calm. If there's one vegetable that deserves a permanent place on your plate for healthier muscles, it's spinach. On the surface, it might look like just another leafy green, but beneath those deep green leaves lies a rich supply of magnesium, one of the most important minerals for muscle relaxation and nerve health. For seniors, this is more than a nutrition fact. It's a lifeline. As we age, the body's ability to absorb magnesium from food declines, and cooking methods can strip away even more. That's why preparation matters as much as the food itself. Boiling spinach in a pot of water may seem harmless, but it can wash away up to 60% of its magnesium into the water you pour down the drain. Microwaving can also damage delicate compounds that work alongside magnesium to support your muscles. The best way to protect its nutrients is gentle steaming, no more than 5 minutes, which keeps most of the magnesium where it belongs. Once it's steamed, a drizzle of cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil helps your body absorb the mineral more efficiently, and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice can triple its bioavailability thanks to the vitamin C boost. Helen Carter, a 71-year-old retired postal worker from Ohio, had lived with nightly calf cramps for years. She tried drinking more water and stretching before bed, but nothing worked for long. When she began steaming spinach 3 to 4 times a week and seasoning it with olive oil and lemon, the change was dramatic. Within 3 weeks, her cramps had nearly vanished, and she was finally sleeping through the night without interruption. When you shop, choose fresh spinach with firm, vibrant leaves and avoid the pre-seasoned or creamy frozen varieties, which often contain extra salt and fats that interfere with magnesium absorption. If fresh isn't available, plain frozen spinach is a solid backup. Store it unwashed in a breathable bag in the fridge and wash only right before cooking to keep its nutrients intact. A plate of spinach might seem like a small step, but when prepared the right way, it can be the first step toward calmer nights and steadier mornings. And while spinach is perfect at the table, sometimes you need something you can carry with you, a snack that's just as powerful for fighting cramps as it is for satisfying hunger. Almonds, the portable mineral booster. Almonds may look small, but they're a powerhouse of nutrition for seniors dealing with muscle cramps. Each handful delivers not only magnesium, but also potassium and healthy fats that work together to keep muscles relaxed and nerves firing properly. As we age, the kidneys naturally filter out more minerals, and common medications like diuretics can accelerate this loss. Almonds offer an easy, delicious way to replenish what's slipping away. What makes almonds special is their natural fat content. These healthy fats act like little transport boats, carrying magnesium across the gut wall and into your bloodstream more efficiently than many supplements. To make the most of this, it's worth taking one extra step soaking them. By soaking 30 grams of whole skin-on almonds in filtered water for at least 12 hours, you activate enzymes that neutralize phytic acid, a compound that can block mineral absorption. After soaking, rinse them well and store in the fridge for up to 3 days. Robert Lane, a 69-year-old retired firefighter from Texas, had been plagued by stabbing calf cramps that woke him most nights. He'd tried stretching topical creams, even magnesium tablets, but nothing stuck. When he began eating a handful of soaked almonds each morning, often paired with a slice of kiwi for the vitamin C boost, he noticed a change in less than 2 weeks. His cramps eased, his energy picked up, and he said mornings no longer began with the dread of sore legs. When choosing almonds, opt for organic. When possible, to avoid pesticide residues that can harm gut health. Always keep the skin on, as it contains antioxidants and polyphenols that protect blood vessels and reduce inflammation. Avoid eating them alongside dairy, as calcium can compete with magnesium for absorption. Almonds make it easy to keep your mineral levels steady wherever you are. But what if you could get your magnesium in a way that also felt like a treat? Something you look forward to, not just for your health, but for the sheer pleasure of it. Dark chocolate. The indulgence with a secret. Most people think of chocolate as a guilty pleasure, but the right kind of chocolate can be one of the most enjoyable ways to fight nighttime leg cramps. High cocoa dark chocolate. At least 85% cocoa is packed with magnesium, offering nearly twice as much per ounce as almonds. It also contains theobromine, a natural compound that helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation, which is key for reducing the muscle tightening that strikes in the middle of the night. But not all chocolate is created equal. Many store-bought bars are loaded with sugar-processed fats and fillers that dilute the mineral content. To truly get the benefits, choose a single-origin bar, ideally from regions like Ecuador or Peru, where cocoa beans are grown and processed with nutrient preservation in mind. The term single origin means all the cocoa comes from one place, helping retain its natural mineral profile. Preparation makes a difference too. Eating a bar straight from the wrapper is fine, but melting it gently, no higher than 113 degrees Fahrenheit can increase magnesium absorption by up to 30%. The warmth helps soften the cocoa butter and release the minerals in a more absorbable form. Adding a pinch of Himalayan pink salt creates a natural synergy, as trace minerals in the salt work alongside magnesium for muscle relaxation. Walter Kim, a 74-year-old retired art teacher from California, had tried countless remedies for his nighttime cramps with little success. He started a small ritual, melting 2 squares of 85% dark chocolate in a double boiler each afternoon and enjoying them with a cup of herbal tea. Within 2 weeks, the cramps became milder. Within a month, they were rare. His magnesium blood levels improved, but just as important, he found a health habit he genuinely enjoyed. Dark chocolate turns a daily supplement into a treat, but our next food is even smaller and more concentrated, a seed so rich in minerals that just a handful can cover nearly half your daily magnesium needs. Pumpkin seeds. The tiny shields against spasms. Pumpkin seeds, often called pepitas, are one of the most concentrated plant sources of magnesium you can find. Just a quarter cup provides close to half the daily amount most seniors need. They also offer zinc for immune health, potassium for muscle balance, and plant-based omega-3s to reduce inflammation. This combination helps keep your muscles relaxed, your nerves steady, and your legs free from sudden spasms. The key is choosing the right type. Many packaged pumpkin seeds are roasted in refined oils or heavily salted, which can undo much of their benefit and add strain to your heart. Raw, unsalted seeds are best. To make them even more effective, soak them overnight in filtered water with a pinch of sea salt. This step activates natural enzymes that improve digestibility and release more of the minerals for your body to absorb. Karen Boyd, a 66-year-old retired nurse from Florida, had been battling nightly leg cramps for over a decade. She decided to add soaked pumpkin seeds to her breakfast, sprinkled over oatmeal or yogurt. Within 2 weeks, she noticed the cramps were less frequent. Within a month, they were gone. She also reported sleeping more soundly and feeling more energized during the day. Pumpkin seeds are easy to work into. Your meals, toss them into salads, blend them into smoothies, or enjoy them as a simple snack. They're portable, affordable, and require no cooking, making them a convenient way to protect your muscles. Pumpkin seeds may be tiny, but they're not the last word in muscle health. Our final food is a complete package, a staple that not only delivers magnesium, but also provides the full range of amino acids your body needs to keep moving with strength and stability. Quinoa, the ancient grain for modern mobility. Quinoa may be known today as a trendy superfood, but its history stretches back thousands of years to the high plains of South America, where it was prized for sustaining energy and strength. For seniors, quinoa offers something rare, a food that combines a generous supply of magnesium with complete plant-based protein, potassium, and iron. This makes it a powerhouse for keeping muscles relaxed, rebuilding strength after activity, and maintaining healthy circulation. 1 cup of cooked quinoa delivers about 120 milligrams of magnesium, nearly a third of what most older adults need each day. But it's the balance of nutrients that makes it stand out. Unlike many grains, quinoa contains all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body uses to repair muscle tissue. This is especially valuable after a night of cramps, when muscle fibers may need a bit of recovery support. Preparation is straightforward, but important. Quinoa seeds are coated in saponins, a natural substance that can block mineral absorption and cause digestive upset. Rinsing the seeds thoroughly under cold water before cooking removes this coating. For added flavor and extra minerals, cook quinoa in low-sodium vegetable broth instead of plain water. Once it's done, a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of lemon juice not only improve taste, but also enhance magnesium bioavailability. George Alvarez, a 72-year-old retired bus driver from New Mexico, had dealt with leg cramps and early morning stiffness for years. He began swapping out white rice for quinoa at dinner 4 nights a week. Within a month, his cramps had nearly disappeared. His legs felt stronger, and he said he had more energy to enjoy walks with his grandchildren. Quinoa is versatile. You can serve it warm as a side dish, chilled in salads, or even as a breakfast bowl topped with berries and nuts. This flexibility makes it easy to work into your routine without feeling like you're eating the same thing every day. With these 5 magnesium-rich foods in your corner, you can do a lot to prevent cramps before they start. But even the best prevention can't stop every single episode, and when a cramp strikes, you'll want a quick, reliable way to calm it and get back to sleep. That's where a simple, science-backed emergency routine comes in. Bonus: the emergency cramp stop routine. Even with the right foods, sudden cramps can sneak up on you often in the quiet hours of the night when you least expect it. Having a plan ready can mean the difference between hours of discomfort and quick relief. First, the 30-second reflex maneuver. The moment you feel a cramp starting, get out of bed and place your bare foot firmly on a cool floor. That sudden change in temperature triggers nerve reflexes that help the muscle release. Begin walking slowly, keeping your knee slightly bent, shifting weight onto the affected leg. This gentle movement is often more effective than forcing a stretch, which can cause tiny muscle tears. Next, the hydration shot. Keep the ingredients ready in your kitchen: a glass of warm water, a pinch of mineral-rich pink, Himalayan salt, a teaspoon of raw honey for potassium, and the juice of a quarter lemon to help magnesium absorption. Stir together, take a sip, and hold it in your mouth for about 10 seconds before swallowing. This allows some nutrients to absorb directly into your bloodstream through your mouth's lining. For targeted relief, locate 2 acupressure points, one about 4 finger widths below the kneecap and slightly outward, and another in the center of the calf between the muscle bundles. Press each point firmly for 10 to 15 seconds while breathing slowly. You can also use heat and cold in short bursts. 30 seconds of warmth followed by 20 seconds of cold repeated 3 times to disrupt the spasm cycle and improve circulation. Once the cramp fades, walk for 5 minutes to restore blood flow, sip magnesium water throughout the day, and consider applying a soothing green clay compress to prevent the muscle from tightening again. These quick actions, combined with the 5 magnesium-rich foods we've discussed, give you a complete toolkit for preventing and handling cramps. Together, they can help you protect your sleep. Keep your steps steady and restore confidence in your body's strength. I know how discouraging it can feel when your own body wakes you in the middle of the night with pain you can't control. Those moments can make you wonder if your strength, your rest, and your independence are slowly slipping away. But the truth is, your body hasn't given up on you. It's sending you a message, and messages are meant to be answered. What we've talked about today isn't just about magnesium or food choices. It's about giving your muscles, your nerves, and your heart the simple tools they need to keep working for you. It's about replacing that feeling of helplessness with the confidence that you can make changes, even small ones, that bring real comfort back into your days and nights. I've seen time and again that it's never too late to turn things around. Whether you start by steaming spinach a few times a week, keeping soaked almonds ready for a morning snack, or simply knowing what to do. If a cramp wakes you at night, each choice is a step toward better sleep. Steadier steps and more freedom to enjoy the life you love. Remember what I said earlier. Cramps are not just a part of getting older. They're your body's way of asking for the right nutrients and care. You have the power to give it exactly that starting today. If something in this video has given you hope or a new idea to try, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Your experience might be the encouragement someone else needs. And if you'd like to keep learning simple, natural ways to stay strong and active, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join me for the next one. Take good care of yourself, and may tonight be the first of many peaceful, cramp-free nights ahead. I'll see you soon.